Hello and welcome back to ActWres Stage here on the 5-Star Network YouTube channel. I am as always your host Sondre Björn, and we are as always a podcast all about ActWres girls, AWG. Velk, you are with me as always. We are the co-hosts. How are you doing, Velk?
My feet hurt today.
Why?
I've walked too much.
So your feet was not saved by the fact that we are living in the month of Misa Matsui beating Miku Anou in a singles match.
Not really. I think that's like a like an achievement for anyone who is called Misamatsui, because she's obviously someone who got beaten by Miku Anou over and over and over and over and over again her whole fucking career. But yes, my feet are not safe because some heel in Marigold beaten the actual flower ace of the whole of wrestling.
Yeah, the new passion of wrestling, we might say. Miku Anou. No, yeah, Misa Matsui beat Miku Anou. This is huge ActWres lore. I was very happy. I even said when this match started, this has nothing to do with Marigold. This is everything to do with ActWres, and
Yes,
sure
yes.
enough.
That because if people have known me, I have I have coined the term ice lore, which is what Julia was doing in Stardom, because she came from Ice Ribbon, and everyone who came from the outside have had issues with her in Ice Ribbon. So everyone like did the ice lore with her, and now because Julia's gone to America for a few years at least, we are now living in the prime era of the ActWres lore, because as everyone knows, every like 75% of the main eventers on the whole pro wrestling scene are ActWres girls wrestlers, and not just main eventers, undercarders, midcarders, everyone. The promotion in its 10 years history has given more wrestlers to the whole of pro wrestling scene than any other. So yeah, everything is ActWres lore.
Yeah. And just so I just want to shout out some last stuff about Miku Anou and ActWres. I really recommend checking out the Miku Anou interview that Scott Edwards did for Fightful. It was a pretty insightful interview. She even talked some about her time in ActWres Girls in there. So yeah, Miku Anou is winning the Dream Star. Let's move on from shitty Rossi making Misa Matsui work slow company.
Yeah, I don't
And talk.
understand that. That's so dumb. Like she's high. She's high. She was called Speed Star. Like what's going on? Oh, but whatever. He's dumb.
Now her name is Dark Star or something, and it was very bad.
Yeah.
Well, it is it. Can I blame Rossi for her getting booked in Sukuban also? Is that
I don't know.
blaming Rossi or do?
She's a Jack in the Box. What she is? Well, she's some kind in the box. Her name is in the box. She's Jack in the
Yes,
Box,
yeah, something like that.
and she is insane.
I
She
did
makes a
like her
lot of
tweet.
good faces.
I did really like her tweet of missing lemon sours while 3 a.m. in America.
Yeah.
That was very good.
Can't
Okay.
get those there. Yes. Reason why to not
uh,
go to America is that you cannot get lemon sours there.
oh yeah, one of many. But yes, we of course are on the 5-Star Network YouTube channel. One last thing that I wanted to mention before we moved on is that I really encourage leaving comments. I was looking through our latest episodes the other day, and I saw like we have got like a here and there a comment, but I want some new comments and replies. because you will not reach me on Twitter if you DM or reply to me on Twitter. So I'm not
you
like
have to be.
Velkej. Velk will immediately reply
Yeah,
back
of
to
course
you,
I
and
will. Because I
he will
love
fight
the
you.
engagement.
That's not
No,
me.
I don't know. Like maybe I will reply to you immediately because I'm sitting at my PC, or maybe I will like completely ignore you and stuff you in my in the back of my mind and will never think about you ever again after. So, but you can try it. You can try it.
Yeah. Also, check out like I don't know if either of us are going to be on the Stardom Quest during the 5-star, but I think we're both keeping notes for the 5-star. I'm keeping notes for both the 5-star and Dreamstar, so I am an open invitation into Stardom Quest during this period. But check out Stardom Quest.
Yeah.
Then ActWres Wrestling Step 58 started the month of July. We are going to talk about all of the shows in July before we preview the big Korakuen coming up now this month in August. But first, the shows in July. We had the first show of the month in Shinkiba First Ring on the 5th of July. Here, opening match, Hinata Senya and Mari defeating Asakumiya and Natsuki. 11 minutes and 49 seconds. My notes for this are very scarce, and I don't really remember that much of this. Let
Because
me
it
check
was
the
a very long
finish.
time ago.
Let me check the finish. Mari pinned Asako with the Narukutsu Otoshi. Why was Natsuki in this match? This is a waste.
It was some kind of story about Asako forcing Natsuki to team up with her, and they did not like do well together. And Asako even broke up Pin that Natsuki did. It was fine. It was fine. I praised Asako the month before, and I have to say that this month especially the
Yeah.
Hikari match, I was very angry at Asako's existence, to be honest, this month.
Oh yeah, he can. Yeah. I feel bad
Yeah,
for. I haven't checked in on Rich because like Hikaru Shimizu is his favorite wrestler, so I don't know how he felt about that match.
he said that he liked the show, but you know, Rich.
Yeah, we'll know. Yeah, everyone knows Rich. He is way more forgiving than we are.
Yeah, we are
Um,
not very forgiving. We do not, when we do not like something, we will tell you something. Otherwise, this match was too long, needlessly so. We got the idea very quickly, and it was like there were some good things that I remember, but honestly, I'll be honest with you, Sondre, this month did not inspire me that much.
yeah,
It
like
felt like the previous month was much better, I think, for some
oh
reason.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
and
This is
we did not even get to see the Ueno shows.
yes, we did like we're gonna talk about it during these shows, but this very much felt like yeah, the act game was the only thing going on,
Yes.
and that's sad. Moving on, Naru versus Ayano Irie. 7 minutes and 25 seconds. Naru wins with the bouncer crush high pin. Uh, you know,
Yeah, it
Ayano
was
Irie singles match.
it was a singles match because we do not get enough of these Sondra. It was fine to watch it with Yannick because he's big Ayano area fan and I'm big Naru fan, so it was like good in that way. But otherwise, I don't like I had no idea singles matches like why what's why.
Yeah. Uh, I did like the finish though. The spear into like the
Yeah,
bouncer
yeah, yeah.
crush pin from
But it's Naru.
very
She's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's
And her
such a cool
winning,
friend.
that's awesome. um of course, she did. Naru did try to recruit Ayano into Actress 5. Like she was saying, six-member Ayano, and it was very fun. But moving on to a match that should have been a preview of a title match. That's right, Maru time. Act and Maru defeated Marino Saihara and Yukina Uehara after 12 minutes and 24 seconds when Maru pinned Marino Saihara with the Maru X2 suplex. This was awesome. Just for the fact that Maru was amazing in this, and her and Marino have amazing chemistry. I really liked this match. This was my favorite match of the show. Like it really just felt like they were setting up Maru versus Marino. Unfortunately, they weren't. I mean, it was a preview for the match we haven't seen yet from August 2nd, the semifinal. That it was a preview of
that our dear favorite owner / promoter of the wrestling company Sakaguchi has taken back to Twitter and did some tweeting spree. I don't know if you have noticed that.
Of course, I haven't.
Yeah,
that would include me noticing Twitter. Listen, other than Arizona Guy's Twitter and Misa Matsui's Twitter and Mika Iwata's Twitter,
so.
I don't really.
Yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. So I'll try to find him, but he was tweeting about the booking, and he was tweeting that there is random elements in booking, and it's because the random, like the audience created brackets for the tournaments, for example, like draws for that, and and then it's unfair for a booker to book someone to win or lose. Yes, that's what he said. So he has the point system that considers like the. He basically was trying to shift responsibility for booking onto the points. It was very fun. Because of course he was.
I mean, you have to use every excuse you can, okay?
Yeah, it's awful. He's actually awful.
But yeah, as I said, after the match, Maru kept teasing Marino and saying that Maru and Asako were going to beat Marino and Rico in the semifinal on August 2nd. Of course, we will spoil the result of that match later, but we haven't seen it yet.
Yes, because we want to preview the Korakuen, because that's more important than like not spoiling a result of like the August show, honestly.
Yeah. So yeah, Maru basically kept bitching about Actress 5, and it was very funny because Marino tried to fight back and then said, "Shut up, I'm going home."
Yeah, that was very good.
To end, that was a very good end line. Moving on to the Act Game second round. No, actually, this was the first round, I think. Andre and Arizona Guy, Polaris' first match in the tournament, and they faced Shioba and Nanami Togi. Vivas, I think their name was. Either way, this was Polaris' win. Amuro Suplex got the win for Arizona Guy after 10 minutes and 12 seconds. I really enjoyed this, as you can imagine. Polaris are cool. The Amarino Suplex was a wrist clutch fisherman suplex, which was very cool. I like that as a finish for Arisa. It's better than the leg drop, of course.
Yeah, the leg drop from the top is very weird. It's similar. Both Arisa and Henry have the issue with the finishing move, or like some of their moves. because both the leg drop and the whatever isn't that fast press? I think that's the move is called fast press. Both fast press and
The
leg
Andre one, yeah.
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 Both fast press and the leg drop basically means that they have to jump from the top rope onto their feet and then do the move. And it's like supposed to be stronger than if, and it's clunky, looks bad, and I don't like it. I would love them to go and find different like finishing moves. So that's basically my only issue with both of these wrestlers, because I think that both of them are really really good, and I really like this match. This was much better than I expected, and basically the best possible version of this match, considering the experience of all wrestlers involved. I know that Doggy is like 2 years veteran or something like that, veteran in air quotations, but
Yeah.
she has not wrestled when she started. She have basically wrestled once per month at most, even if that even. And honestly, she is extremely tiny, and like in a way that I don't buy her hurting anyone. It's like she looks very 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 not wrestling like. I can excuse that with other people if they are like, but she finally, it took her a long time, but I think the heel turn is really helping her. I know that she did not do the heel stuff in this match because
No.
it would have like interfered
She
with the
does it
match.
with Maru.
Yeah. She does it. She does it. She didn't do it in this match because she was with in like a babyface team, but
Yeah.
she does it in her other matches. So I'm really good. I'm really grateful about that, and I think it helped her a lot because she looks much more comfortable in the ring lately. So I'm looking forward to her
Yeah.
development. Honestly,
Yeah.
the best match of the
Also,
show, of course.
yeah. Yeah. Also really like the Marino match. Like I think that's like my favorite of the matches, but like this was very good also, considering this talent level of the people involved. Like these are pretty new people.
Yeah.
Arisa Guy is close now to her 1 year anniversary,
Yeah.
and Andre will be making that in October.
Yeah, but like considering that Xiaoba is like
Yeah,
really good,
yeah.
even though she's not utilized as she should be.
Also,
Nanami
I have to shout
Taiki,
out yeah,
and then Nanami Togi is not really there yet. But anyway, continue, please.
yeah. We have to shout out the amazing code red assisted tag combo that they
Yes.
did. That was cool.
Yeah,
That was very,
that
very
was
cool.
very good. That was
Uh,
very good. And also their theme song rules. They have awesome
yeah,
theme song. They
so good.
created it's perfect. It's like
Song
perfect for
stuff.
them
Yeah.
as a tag team.
Yeah, they were really excited about that. Arisa was tweeting a lot about from the studio and stuff. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was
Then
and it's really really good.
yeah, then we move over to the main event. Kyokei versus Sakura Mitsushima, non-title special singles match here. 30 minutes and 48 seconds. Akinaya gets the win for Sakura. Yeah, uh, I don't really know what to say here.
Yeah, I'm just checking how many times this match has happened before, and I've discovered that this is only its second instance, and the previous instance happened this year, only 2 months ago, and it was also a non-title match. And yeah,
Oh wait, Kyoka won this match. Kyoka
I'm
won this
actually
match. Yeah.
yeah because they like
I,
they traded twins.
why was yeah the actual translation was wrong here. Okay, never mind.
Okay,
Kyoka
so
won with Yamagashi.
yeah, I'm terrified that Kyoka is going to win one of the
Continue.
titles.
Uh, yeah,
She's weirdly protected.
Yeah.
and at the same time not. It's so.
I'm terrified that she will win the main title. I
Oh my
am very
god!
terrified of that.
No, I'd rather
Uh,
have Ayano win the main title.
think about the amount of main events Kyoka has gotten this year, and like the fact that she might be the year-end challenger and end Korakuen with winning the title would be horrifying.
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
After beating Sakura, she did say that she has the right to challenge for the King Belt after losing to Sakura in Osaka for the King Belt last time. But now she's no longer interested in the belt, which she later will contradict on another show that we'll talk about, if I remember.
Yeah, probably.
And yeah, this was a bad main event. Why are we still focusing on Ukioka?
Again, as I
It
said,
re-
I'm terrified that she's going to win a title. Like,
yeah,
I don't understand
and
otherwise why she would have been given as much, like, in air quotation, push.
yeah, um, I was really worried about her using this to be a challenger, but she is doing something else for Korakuen, and I really like the King match that they have made for Korakuen, so I'll just move over to the next show. Moving on to Act Wrestling Step 59 on the 11th of July in Shinkiba First Ring again. This show started off with Ayano Irie versus Arisa Nagai in a pretty decent singles match. Big Boot got the win for Ayano, and after 8 minutes and 6 seconds, and yeah, this was decent. It wasn't like great or anything, but it did have a Arisa Nagai singles match. Are you back?
I am back, and you talked about the first match on the next show, right? So yeah, my
Yes.
notes for this is that it was Arisa good job. Because it was like
Arisa carry job. Okay.
yeah, Arisa carry job because it was like because she did everything in her power to make Ayano look good.
Yep.
And it worked for me. Like in a rather, it worked for, in my opinion. Like it was really well done. Like
She had Arisa Nagai has quickly learned how to make people look good though. And
yes,
that is terrifying. Like how good she is at making people look good. Like that's her biggest
yes.
strength. And
I
again,
I
a reason
think
why I like her a lot.
I think she's one of the best at that.
Yeah,
Like at that
and
specific job, like making people look
like
good. Because
listen, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time is Casey. He has made a career out of making
yeah,
people above him look good. It really, you can really just tell with some wrestlers that they are made for making every move look like they suck to take and making their opponent look like a threat. And the reason guy has
yeah.
really quick, very good at that.
Like Ayano looked like super dominant, like world beater. Even I'd say, like she looked really good in this match, which
Yeah,
is like a fake. I look really good because she's not that good.
yeah. Then we move over to a tag match. ActWres 5, Riko Fukunaga, and returning Yu Tensho after being on hiatus for a couple of months. It felt like at least a couple of weeks. She was ringside though, but she was back here wrestling, and they faced Naru and Shia Oba. Here is the big win of the month 13 minutes and
Yes.
43 seconds. Shioba hits the final dessert is ice cream. Would you like some toppings? Question mark. To get the win. That is her splash off the top rope, and it's a great name. We love that name. We love Shioba, and she pinned Yui Tensho here to win. Very cool. Very, very cool.
Imagine having a wrestler on your roster with. Please read again the name of the finishing.
Oh, of course. The final dessert is ice cream. Would you like some toppings?
Yeah, imagine having that wrestler on your roster in your back pocket and not using her more in like giving her wins and stuff because I don't understand that and I want her to win more stuff. I have genuinely shouted in joy when she won the match. I did not expect it, and I was very surprised about that. And I am very happy about that she won a match. And I'm actually was dreading this match because it was the Yui Tencho because I lost faith in Yui, but she held her own really well in this match. I enjoyed her in this match for the first time in quite some time.
Yep. It was a very, very fun win. And I thought Shioba also did really well throughout the entire match. Yui, I didn't really miss her, but she did really well in this match. What really stood out to us all, of course, was the post match. Because the post match
was one of the most amazing post matches you can ever witness. It was amazing and incredible.
Listen, I can't read the entire thing because that will be crazy. But I really recommend going to battlenews.com and finding the ActWres page, finding this show, and do the auto translation for this promo because it's amazing. So Marino took well, first of all, Riko Fukunaga took the microphone and said, "Listen, it's been a while. You have been away for a long time, Yui Tensho, and now we lost. We have been ActWres 4 for a couple of weeks now, and you have been away." So Yui says, "Well, I've been in Osaka, and I've been eating food." And Rico said, "The only thing you've been posting on Twitter is pictures of ramen." And Yui Tensho said, "Yeah, this is ramen day. Today is ramen day." And they started fighting about if it's curry day or ramen day, and it was very funny. Marino came in and said that this was actually curry day, and this is not ActWres 5 like they don't like ramen. It was full chaos, amazing chaos. I don't even know what they were thinking about. They were just yapping. Exactly what we like from the babyface unit right here.
It was like free, rather for like stand-up comedians, like doing their stand-up stuff. It was very good.
You can really tell that these are actresses. Moving on.
Actresses and comedians. Surprisingly, very good at that stuff of the job.
Yeah, and we wonder why Tom Nakano made a living out of doing like backstage comments and like guest appearances on stuff. Like that's half of Tom's popularity. Tom's like peak in stardom is owed so much to her charisma and like her being like backstage comments and promos, and not like only like a good 30% of her wrestling counts to her popularity in the end. And that can be said about a lot of actresses. But we move on to Maru versus Rio. 7 minutes here and 11 seconds. Maru wins with the stretch muffler. forcing Rio to submit. Not really like anything stand out here. This was just a normal singles match. I thought Rio did some pretty fun chops here, and in the end, Mario, of course, just like making her tap out was expected.
Yeah, it was like I expected more from this match, and I was slightly disappointed about it. But then I realized that Rio actually doesn't have anyone to learn from, because she's the biggest woman on the roster, and it's like not the tallest, biggest, and it's like
Yeah.
there is no one else like her. So there's like, unless she goes outside of ActWres and like tries to learn from someone else, like takes some, I don't know, like if you would be willing to give her some notes or something like that. Probably not. Maybe she would. What do I know? Um, Maybe she would be there, like, but she needs to learn how to be big woman. She, I like her. I like her energy, but she is still really far away from like a good wrestler. But she's very
Yeah.
new, so it's expected.
Yeah. Then we move over to Marino Saihara and Suzushima, the two champions of this company, facing Andre and Yukina Uehara, the top rookies, we could say. 30 minutes and 15 seconds. Marino Saihara taps out Andre with the armbar, and this match, like, it's very, very good. But what this match really tells us is that Marino is a good contender for Joshi MVP. For the like, I have said this multiple times this year, she is such a highlight of wrestling this year. And here, in the finishing stretch with Andre, she really just showed why. Um, like there are like, it's her and Natsuki, and then the like the space between them and the rest in terms of work rate is so far. I feel that only like Andre and Mari in the end come close to them. It's really great. I thought Marino and Andre really sold me on wanting them to have a singles match, and we even got a singles match later this month from them that we're going to review later. But I want them to have a bigger match, a title match. I hope that's Andre's Korakuen main event would be against Marino if I choose. What did you think of this match?
Okay, so you have tweeted when watching the match, you have tweeted some sequence that Marino and Andre had, and I tweeted out. I will quote myself because I'm very prideful person. It's going to be so funny to me in 2 years. People will be gassing up Marino in some other promotion, and we will be here saying, "We told you so. You could have been watching her for years now." And that's exactly true. Because same as Miku Aono, same as Saori Anou, same as Natsupoi, same as, I don't know, whoever, like, we know these people are good. And we will tell you when they are good or bad. We will tell you. And they will leave. They will, like, kind of struggle for a year or something like that. But in 2 years, they will be a champion or contender or high level contender. And they will have 25 minutes long singles matches. It will, maybe no 25 minutes, but like 15 minutes singles matches. And everyone will be, oh, GOAT, best in the world and shit like that. When they could have been following this woman's career since she was the cosplaying Squirrel Girl. Like, we have known she has a potential since she debuted. We have known that. Then we have asked for her to be booked more because we have seen the potential there, and we were kind of tired of other people who were booked above her or were even booked instead of her. For example, Korakuen. And then the Exodus happened, then people left, and she got the top spot, top babyface spot, and she delivered. And now she's a champion of the promotion, and she's delivering once again. And this tag team match is a champion and champion versus the two rising stars of the promotion. The
Yeah.
the woman who will be the main champion and the other woman who will be her rival or the other champion. And the thing
Yeah.
is, the promotion knows it. And they are telling us that these two, Yukina and Andre, are career rivals because they did the promo about it even.
Yeah.
And the last month they had the match where they faced each other and they beat ever living crap out of each other. And it's the match that I rated as the best match of the month, and I really loved it. And because Yukina was enjoying hurting Andre, Andre was enjoying hurting Yukina, and they were meshing really well together. And now we see that they are not just great opponents, but they are really good as tag team partners. Because this
Yeah.
match ruled. And it's not just the,
Yeah.
in air quotation, veterans of Sakura and Marino doing their work. It's Yukina and Andre doing their jobs exactly as they were supposed to and carrying their part of the match. And once again, the promotion proves to us over and over again that a semi-main event tag team match is the best match on the show because again it
Oh.
was.
Oh. Yeah. I it's like I haven't decided yet because I rated this match and the main event the same. So I
Yeah,
haven't
it's
decided
okay.
yet.
Okay, so this is one of the few instances that has really good main event on the show.
and
Compared
really good
and
semi-main,
fighting
like
against
back to
the
back.
yeah, really good main event. Yeah. It's because it's the tag team tournament. That's all,
Yeah.
but Sondra, it's only because of the tag team tournament, and
Yeah.
without the tag
It's
team
only because
tournament,
of the
the
second.
the
And
semi main event
it's
would have
only
been better.
because the main event is the talents that they are
Yes,
in the main
exactly.
event, you
It's
know. Um,
specific constellation of the wrestlers.
yeah, I mean this like the first three matches on this show weren't like really that much to write home about, but these final two matches on this 11th of July show in Chikiba, they are must watch. They are
Yeah.
definitely must watch. Um, I will say it later.
Oh,
I'll,
wait,
s- I'll
Sondra. I think we talked about it. I think this was one of the best shows of the year.
uh yes, I think so. I think
Outside
we
of
talked about
the
it already.
singles match of Maru versus Rio, the whole show was really good.
Yeah, the whole and it
The
also had a
openers
pretty
of
good crowd.
the opening singles match was really good. The second match on the card with Chiaoba winning was really good. The Maru versus Rio was not great, not good. It was under average, but it's Rio. She needs to learn. She
Yeah.
needs the reps. And Maru is the perfect opponent to give her reps, but Maru really did not deliver as well. The semi main event
So
was really awesome, and the main event was also awesome. So like this is one of the best shows of the year for ActWres.
yeah. Yukino after the match did say thank you for facing us, Sakura and Marino. But I wanted to win because I planned on asking Sakura for a title match. So she asked Sakura if she could get a King of Ring Entertainment title match. Over and Sakura, this is something I've really found interesting with Sakura as the champion. She is like every time someone asks her, she's like, "Yeah, of course." It doesn't take that much. Like you could be
She's a proper fighting champion.
like you could buy a ticket to a Shinkiba show and you could like raise her hand and ask, "Hey Sakura, can I get a title match?" And she would be like, "Yeah, random Czech fan, you can have
Hey,
a title match."
come on, come on! I would not ask Sakura to have a title match with her. I'm not. I do not want to get beat
I don't,
up.
I
Come
don't.
on.
Yeah, but you hate short people. I thought you would take the chance to beat up short people.
She would probably beat me up. Have you ever seen her wrestle? She's very violent.
Yeah, you would take that 120% schoolboy. You would
Oh no,
take
I
it
would
immediately.
not, because that would have broken me. I would have like been killed by that. Are you insane?
Yep.
I'm old.
So anyway, they agreed to have a title match. Yukina wanted to have it right away, and Sakura said, "Well, next week I'm not there, so let's do it the week after." So they were set that for Yokohama to end the month. We'll of course be talking about that next or later. I mean, then Marino took the mic and said, "I will be defending the title against Nene next week, so please support me there. Thank you for coming today, and thank you for facing us today, Henri and Yukina." Moving on to the main event, Amaterasu versus Midsummer Breeze in the Act game. This was the quarterfinal. This was Amaterasu's first match because they got a bye, of course. And this went 16 minutes and 38 seconds. And yeah, this was the best Act game match. I think we can all agree on that. Because
that was the best. Yes,
it really just it speaks for itself. Mari did win after 60 minutes and 38 seconds when she pins Natsuki with their Naruku Otoshi. And let's just say it right away. This felt like Midsummer Breeze's final like hurrah in like the main event scene.
Okay. So
as a team.
I'll explain to the poor listener. I have completely convinced Sondre.
Yeah, you have completely. Yeah.
And I thought, like I brought it up as an idea because it kind of felt like it, and I'm like, okay, Stardom has not poached anyone recently. I think it's time for some poaching. And I'm like, okay, Natsuki has done everything she can do basically, outside of winning the tag team title.
It just really feels like it.
Which I don't know. Would she wait for that? Like maybe the issue
What, the
there
king?
is that why would she want a king title? It doesn't really matter.
I think the only thing that makes sense for her would be the winning the tag titles and being the tag titles champions, but that's not in the plans.
Yeah, that's not in the plans, exactly. And it doesn't feel, it's like, okay, maybe she can like wait for it and win the tag team title at the end of the year, Korakuen? Maybe. But it's like, oh, I don't know, like maybe she will stay, but
the way that she's wrestling, though,
I know
the way the emotions
thing.
she is selling, it's like she was the main wrestler for Midsummer here. Like she, of the 60 minutes, she was the one that was the most in the ring.
Yeah, Nagisa basically was just helping.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, it's like I did not expect. Okay, I started to throw that around when the booking of the Korakuen came out with Boy and Saori facing Natsuki and Yukina. I don't expect Yukina to leave.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think Stardom would have like wanted Yukina because they have Gravier models on the roster.
She's also green.
Right now. They don't, and she's so green, and I don't think it's worth it. I think it's more worth to wait another year or two and then grab her as a more complete wrestler who you do not need to retrain again. Unless you are Marigold, because you are insane and you will retrain everyone from the ground up again because you are dumb as fuck.
You'll retrain you'll retrain someone so hard that they quit immediately and is tired of the schedule immediately.
It's so that's very dumb, by the way. Like, why are
Yes.
you then grabbing complete wrestlers if you are retraining them again? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and forcing people who want to do wrestling on the side to go on tours. Ryoko. Speaking of Ryoko Sakamura, I hope she continues to do wrestling, and ActWres is open. Just saying.
That would be that would be extremely funny if Sakaguchi poaches Sakimura. Come on, let's go, Sakaguchi. Do it. Do it for the bit. Do it for the bit.
Listen, she clearly wants to do stuff on the side, like her what she is already doing, but she doesn't want to do the touring that Marigold does.
That's true.
That's
She'd be able to stay in Tokyo and just do Shinkibas.
Yeah.
Yeah, the issue is that she's calling herself freelance wrestler, so not freelance act wrestler.
Yeah, true.
So that's why, like, I have started to throw around that Natsuki's possibly leaving, and Sondre has bought into it. And like this match,
I've bought into it hard.
This match kind of sells the idea of it, not just the booking for Saori Boy facing them at Korakuen, but also that
it's also her behavior,
how she wrestles. Yeah, and then the match on the last show of the month.
Yeah. It's like, of course, it's just us preparing ourselves for the shock, you know, so that we can't. So that when we review August in a month, and we talk about the August Korakuen, and we say, and then she got invited to Cosmic Angels, and she's probably leaving soon. Like that, we won't be shocked anymore. You know, we will say, "This is what Val predicted. This is what we prepared you for."
Yeah, exactly. And we can get our Victor Lab because it's recorded on audio, and I can clip myself
and listen,
I predicted that, and be very smart about that.
If it doesn't happen, I'll happily take the L train. I'll happily take it. I'll be screaming of joy.
but as I said, it's kind of time that Stardom poaches another one, isn't it?
I really feel like they should.
It's like they can get another kick girl. It's fine. They have a lot of kick girls. They can get another one. There is nobody who is orange.
It's kind of funny because I was on Eastern Lariat still in so Patreon preview of the 5-star, and we talked and we were saying, man, it's really a long time since they have taken someone from another company or a freelancer and signed them. Like, it's a long time.
Unless you are counting Azusa and both Nabas.
No, but they're I mean they are still in JTO though. Like,
they're still in JTO.
And JTO isn't really a promotion.
People will try to pretend that they are on some kind of deal. They are not. Trust me, they are not.
Yeah.
They are still JTO wrestlers and will be
Yeah.
JTO wrestlers for.
And like JTO isn't really a promotion, so like me, like I'm pretty sure that the JTO show I went to, it will be the only JTO show I watched this year.
I went to the Takataichi Mania, but that's still kind of JTO show. Not really.
Yeah, that's New Japan. That's produce. That doesn't count.
No, that's true. It's true.
Anyway, this was a great match. We really need to talk about the match and not Natsuki. They pretty much did everything that we would expect from Amateurs and Midsummer Breeze. I like Act kind of locked in, weirdly enough. She still was Act. She still was lazy, but she had some pretty good stuff here.
Act has the classic issue of people unable to bump. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's actual physical issue that she has. But time to time, so I don't understand it.
I really like that she took the knee codebreaker combo, like the knee to the back and codebreaker from Nagisa. Like that was pretty sick. She also the Amaterasu did a like electric share like kind of yeah. Mari had Nagisa in the powerbomb position, and then Act did the jumping lariat from the top. That was
that
pretty
was pretty
sick.
good. Yeah, that was
They
pretty
have
good.
never done that before. So yeah, I'm just really happy with this match. It was a reaffirmation that Act can actually lock in if she wants to, and Natsuki was fucking insane in this match.
Yeah, the issue is that it also like telling us that she can lock in also means that she is not locked in most of the time, and that sucks. As that knowledge sucks.
Yeah. And I really love the finish being Natsuki going for the double foot stomp, but then Mari kicking her in the air and immediately going for her Razor's Edge finish. It was
Yeah,
amazing.
that was really good. Like the anti-air into the Razor's Edge, chef's kiss.
Yeah. Which we really should call by its right name, Naruku Otoshi, but I forget it all the time. But yeah, this was
It's too
great.
difficult. Even Razor's Edge is difficult move to remember.
Yeah, true. Uh, uh, moving on from this show, we really recommend checking out both of these final two matches on this show. Very fun. Act and Mari moved on in the Act game, and they would face Polaris on this next show that we are going to talk about now. On the 18th, still in Shinkiba, Act Wrestling Step 60, Shioba versus Asako Miya in the opening. Asako Gun explode. This went 8 minutes. Oh my god, 8 minutes and 29 seconds. Shioba did win. Let me check if she didn't win with the final dessert. No, she won. She won with the half Boston crab, which was like I don't remember that she won with that, but that's cool.
No, I don't remember what she
Yeah,
won with. The only part about this match that
it
I
says that
remember is
it's
the
a
start of it.
it says that it's a reverse crab hold.
Okay, that's great.
So
Awesome. Lovely. I remember at the start of the match where it was obvious that Chiyoba did not want to sell for Asako, and that they have like talked about Chiyoba getting beat up by Asako and then losing the match shortly so Asako can look strong. But then Chiyoba said that
yeah,
she doesn't want to do that and beat up Asako. And it broke Asako's heart, of course, because she was betrayed.
yes, yes. We should say, of course, Asako took the mic after Shioba went backstage, and she said, "Shioba betrayed me, but there are still many members of the Asako army. I will keep challenging. The Asako army is forever immortal. I will never give up." So yeah,
Yeah, Asako
Asako
is insane.
Asako thinks that her unit is forever immortal. Much like another guy who used to say that he was immortal. I hope that July is the last month of Asako Army, just like that guy's last month. But let's move on to Nagisa Shiotsuki and Yukina Uehara defeating Toru Hina and Yu Tensho after 11 minutes and 39 seconds. Off the lip suplex gets the win for Nagisa Shiotsuki. This pretty much it was just a match to get Nagisa some momentum after losing in the main event on the last show. Of course, I thought this was very good. But not that much to write home about. Toru Hina, I love getting to see her the few times we get to see her.
Yeah.
Because I think she's just a very exciting wrestler, and sadly she didn't like she doesn't get to do so many shows.
So you forgot to wrote in your notes that this was a shoot match, right?
Yes, I forgot that. I think
So
that's very much your narrative.
so yes, exactly. My narrative about this match. So Yukina Uehara and Yu Tensho hate each other. Extremely hate each other. They were shooting on each other in this match. This was ugly, but fun ugly. In a way that Yu Tensho has this issue where she forgets the next step of the match, and I think it kind of pissed Yukina Uehara. And they were not on the same page throughout most of this match when they were against each other. They were just like Yukina was like just like kicking her very hard, beating her up. That was like it was ugly and fun and interesting, but it was not like a match that you can like recommend to anyone because it was not like what the women's pro wrestling in Japan is. It was
I do
much
not remember
more.
this at all.
It was very. It was like they had like this moment in the ring where like time stood still for a few seconds, and then Yukina kicked her.
Oh yeah, man.
And then she kicked her again and
My
again and again and tried to make Yui do something, and she did not. So she decided to kick
my
her again.
my notes on this is legit. Toru Hina is so good. I wish we got to see her more. And then Yui Tenjo sucks. So
Yeah,
I guess
my notes are very ugly but fun! Exclamation mark. Heat! Exclamation mark. Shoot! Exclamation mark. So yeah, those are my notes. I'm very happy about this match. Like I'm happy about this match as a like an aberration because honestly this doesn't happen in ActWres or in anywhere else most of the time. But they were like because Yui lost her track, she did not know what to do. So Yukina just kicked her because Yukina doesn't do this. Like I can honestly blame Yui Tencho because I think it was her mistake, not Yukina's. Even though Yukina
yeah.
is newer, but Yukina has
No,
been on
you
every show
let's
for
be.
last half a year.
We have to when we talk about Korakuen later, we have to remember, and people remember this. Yukina Uehara equals good now. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Post match of this was Nagisa Shitsuki saying that she won and being really happy, and then noting that Yukina challenged Sakura to a king match, and Sakura accepted. And Nagisa pretty much hinting that she wants to be the challenger after Yukina and Sakura. Either if Yukina wins or if Sakura wins, she will be next. Is basically Nagisa's point. She also says that what will she do at Korakuen since Yukina will be teaming up with Natsuki, her tag partner. Very very fun promo from Nagisa, and of course now we know that she has a pretty big role at Korakuen. Um, So, and this was pretty funny because, as I said earlier, Sakura Mitsushima couldn't make it to the show. She had another commitment. So, when Yukina got the microphone and wanted to build up her match against Sakura, out came Marino Saihara and answered for her. So, Marino pretty much sold the match for Sakura versus Yukina, and it was very funny. She basically saying that Sakura is way too good for you. She will beat you, Sakura, and then Sakura will beat Nagisa. Don't worry. Very funny. I,
Yep.
I really like Marina just coming out and standing up for Sakura.
Of course, because they are champions, both of them.
Yeah. And then we move over to Riko Fukunaga versus Naru. 6 minutes and 41 seconds. Tiger Suplex gets the win for Riko Fukunaga over Naru. I'm sure this broke your heart.
It did, because it's Riko Fukunaga. Riko Fukunaga shouldn't be beating Naru.
Oh, I do have a great note about Riko Fukunaga that we'll talk about later, but that's on the next show. Yeah, I thought.
I have my note was that was weird. That the match was weird.
This was a weird match. Yeah, it was kind of a mismatch.
Which
and
is
like
weird because they have been in promotion for like 3 years now.
Yeah, and it's it's really weird. Riko Fukunaga is a weird wrestler. I like her, and I also don't like her. You know.
Yeah, she's very weird.
um, but yeah, moving on. It's not that much to talk about. It was 6 minutes. Act and Mari Amaterasu was next in the Act game semi-final for their side, and they faced Polaris, Henri, and Irisa Guy. Of course, this is a match that Polaris has been asking for forever. This has been pretty much. This is almost like the reason why the Act game even got started was because Henri and Irisa kept asking Amaterasu for a match, and Amaterasu being like, "Yeah, you're not ready," and then Act made the Act game. This is a long build-up match. On my first watch of this match, I found that Ozzy Osbourne died in the middle of the match, so I kind of lost focus. But when I rewatched it, I thought it was pretty fun. Not as good as Amaterasu versus Midsummer Breeze, but that I didn't really expect that. This also had Act immediately not trying again. So
Course,
there
she's not
is
trying
that.
for rookies.
But it had the same finish as Amaterasu versus Midsummer Breeze. After 30 minutes and 12 seconds, Mari hit the Naruku Otoshi on Henri to get the win. What did you think of this?
I loved Andre in this match. I loved Andre in this match so much. She was incredible. It was like she tried everything in her power to make this match into something special. Arisa was really good in it as well, and Mari. The issue was that it was like the winner was a given. Like I never bought for 1 second that
Polaris had a
Polaris would
chance.
beat Amaterasu. Yeah, there was no
Yeah.
chance. That was the that was the
Like,
only
like
issue with this match.
me and Pedro were hope posting about it, but yeah, it was never gonna happen. We were hope agenda posting about it, but
Yeah, it's it's like that's like one of the issues that uh, that I have with ActWres is that the results most of the time are like really obvious. I can
yeah,
I can like get into it through when the match is good. But it's like this kind of match, like this match specifically, I never bought for a second that the Polaris has a chance to win. And it was like
yeah,
not it's the difference between Polaris and Midsummer Breeze, like on the previous show against Amaterasu, it's that's such a big difference. Like from Act, considering them as their opponents. Like I
yeah,
like that Act is like playing much more as she's the power wrestler. She's acting more of that and going away from the technical stuff that she tried to do when she started in ActWres. And it's better, I think, because there are not like she is bigger than most of the roster because most of the roster are small women. Um, she's bigger, so she can do more of the lariat. I would like her to like be a lariat wrestler in ActWres because it can work for her, and she can bump less, and it would work. But her like the I really I don't know. I did not like the dismissal of the opponents in this match specifically because it is
yeah.
the tournament match. Like she should try more. I think like I
And
wanted to see her try
and
more
like
in the tournament match.
Polaris has put so much story into this on
Yes.
Twitter, in promos, and like I guess it fits with Amateratsu's character that they don't care, but at least work like
Yeah,
a bit.
at least give us something. It was like I
Yeah,
did not get anything to like grab onto in this match. Like I'm like the we talked about Arisa making others look really good. It's
yeah,
also her biggest detriment because in this match, like they were beating her up and she could never do anything. Like it's
yeah,
because it's the
yes,
tag team match. that really the making other looks good really works well for her in singles, but in the tag team, like specifically against two very strong opponents, it doesn't really work because I cannot buy her getting out of the ring to tag out. And unless on the other side is some champion or some other veteran, it's like I don't buy the other side winning ever at all. So like I did not like this match as much as wanted to, and that's sad because I was really looking forward to this match. But it's as I said, it's the issue that we have with Act and how she wrestles. So
Yeah.
and we can't do anything about that. And
No.
we have seen on the previous show that she can be good, but she just doesn't want
Yeah.
to.
So Mari, after the match ended, she took the microphone and said, "Are you Are you really crying again?" And Andre said, "I'm sorry." So Mari said, "Stop being so frustrated. This was exactly how we expected it to go. You were not ready, just as we told you, and we hope we know now that you guys were not ready, just like we told you, basically." Um, Act then said that she was looking forward to see if they were going to face the champion or if they were going to face their co-leader Maru and Asako. Either way, they would be defeating them. But Act and Mari are the first finalist in the Act game, so they are one half of the main event in on August 13th. And yes, that is going to be the main
Yes.
event. Very fitting. Moving on to the main event of this show, AWG singles title match. Marino Saihara defending her title for the third time, and she hits the MRN smash on Nene Arata to get the win after 10 minutes and 59 seconds. V3 secured for Marino Saihara in a decent match, like a good singles match. Not a great singles match, but a good singles match.
Yeah. It was. I was disappointed with this match. Because I am big Nana Urahata fan, and I'm Marino Saihara fan, so I expected more. But I guess Nene Arahata works more in the tag team setting than anything else.
Yes. Yeah.
She is not a good singles wrestler. But
They went
honestly,
outside twice here, and like they
yeah.
it was very repetitive in the end.
Honestly, as
Uh,
I said before on this show, the company is a tag team company, not singles match company. And like this month, like and the Act game proved it more and more. And it's like being pounded into us and telling us that like we have said in February that the February and March was like livened up by the singles matches, but
yeah.
by the tag matches in the main events. But during the 8th game, I was like, oh, the tag team matches are like when we have a purpose behind the tag team matches, those are actually the best matches on the show. And it's unless like you have some weird combination like we had the Andre versus Yukina match, it's like really, really apparent that the company really is like really good in the tag team matches. And not as good in the singles matches because the wrestlers are really limited. Most of the roster is really limited. Marino is not limited. Sakura is like uh but she can carry her side of the match. But if she doesn't have a really good opponent to play with, it's Kyoka, for example. Kyoka is really bad in singles matches. She's so boring. Nana is just above Kyoka in singles matches. She's much better in the tag team matches, but uh, just above Kyoka in the singles matches. But on the other hand, I really like Nana. I really don't like Kyoka, so there's that as well. But this was disappointing singles match. I expected more. The length. Do you think it was too long? It was 2 minutes too long, but it probably needed to be at least a little
It
bit.
needed to be over. Like Marino's last title defense went 8 minutes, if I remember correctly,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
I remember
Yeah,
No, that went 9 minutes. Versus Haruka, and I remember like
Yeah.
I thought that Haruka match should have gone so much longer.
Yeah.
Like her.
This match, for example, was like either the exact length it should be or slightly longer.
Yeah. Yes. Marino's title history now, defense record is Kyoka was her V1, Haruka was her V2, and Nani Arata was her V3.
That's a fine like history. The roster is what it is on the heel side.
Yeah, we'll talk about the roster later.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was this show. No new challenger after this. But Marino, Rico came out, and Marino and Rico promised that MRC were gonna win the semifinal of their side of the tournament, and that they were going to win the tournament. That game, of course. So the focus, like Marino's focus, yes, it was defending the title, but her story this month was the act game, you know? And like that's what she's building right now, and it's interesting. But yeah, we did have, before we get to the Yokohama show on the 26th, we did have a double shot in Ueno Park, outdoor stage, the DDT Beer Garden show venue. For those who watch DDT, that's like a one guy, Yannick. Yannick's like, yeah, that's me. But yeah, they went to park outdoor stage.
Also, Ice Ribbon runs there, like
No, what?
shows there.
No, Ice Ribbon has not run the Ueno Park this year. No, they haven't.
Because they do not have money to do that.
Yeah, probably.
Because DDT books all the dates.
And if DDT doesn't book it, it's Big Japan.
That's true. Yeah.
And like the half a year TGPW. But yeah, Act Wrestling had 2 shows there, a double shot of 3 matches per show. These shows have not made tape, and we don't think they're gonna make tape. To be honest, it really felt like it was more of a sponsorship thing. Like Arizona Guy had a concert in between the 2 shows there. Like she played piano. It was pretty. The pictures from it was pretty cool. On the show, they also set up Asako, Great Asako, wanting to get ice cream from Hikari Shimizu's truck.
No,
and that set up
she went. Great Asako went to Hikari Shimizu's food truck.
Yeah, and she
stole shaved ice, got the shaved ice, and did not pay for the shaved ice. And then she wanted more shaved ice, and Hikari did not want to give her anymore because she did not pay for the first one. That's why we had the match of Hikari Shimizu and ActWres again. Because she wanted the money. She wanted to get paid.
But yeah, the results of these 2 shows are as follows. Shioba defeated Asako Miya and Yukina Uehara in the 3-way. Then with 5 minutes on the morning show, Nagisa, Shizuki, and Natsuki, Midsummer Breeze defeated Anri and Rio after 11 minutes and 16 seconds. And Marino Saihara defeated Haruka Ishikawa in a non-title singles match on the main event of the morning show after 11 minutes and 2 seconds. Then on the other show, the afternoon show, it was Naru versus Hinata Senna opening. Then went 7 minutes and 13 seconds. Naru defeated Hinata Senna. Erisa Nagai defeated Toru Hina after 5 minutes and 23 seconds. And Amaterasu defeated Ayano Irie and Nene Arata after 50 minutes and 5 seconds in the main event.
That sounds very painful main event.
That sounds like a really painful main event. I'm glad we did not see this.
That would be really awkward in the voice chat. We would be very angry that much.
Yeah. what I like about this this double shot though, no double booking. no,
Yes.
no talent wrestling twice. Mm,
Yeah. Someone maybe
Man.
should have learned from the professional booker Sakaguchi.
Yeah, maybe maybe the like veteran from the 90s should learn.
Yeah, I have
Actually
heard
ate
that
this.
he had booked the big shows.
You know the worst part. He's gonna again because the last night of Block Bray is the same day as the final. So
Oh my god, that's so dumb.
uh,
God
yeah,
damn it.
man, Flower Company can't catch a break. The Flower Company is really like Noah is on Dramatic Dream Dragons. Like they just can't catch a break from us. You know? Moving on. 26th of July, Act Wrestling in Yokohama, the last show of the month. In Yokohama Sambo Hall, a wrestling venue I have not seen any shows in before this show. And of course, Ice Ribbon ran it the same day. So this is the same Ice Ribbon
That's
and
why it
actually,
was booked.
yeah. Um, and oh my god, what is with this? So, do you want to know something about the actress? No, the Ice Ribbon show. It also had 7 matches. It didn't have only singles matches, but it did have 7 matches, just like this show had 7 matches. That is,
I don't know, maybe some sponsor booked that in that case. Like
yeah.
both companies were like ordered to have 7 matches.
So
Like to
this
give
venue, this
that's
venue
all.
has had this venue has had 3 shows in it this year. It was the Ice Cream Show and the Actors that happened on the same day this month, the 26th, and then
Okay.
Marvelous had a show here on the 12th on the 12th of January. So this venue has not been
course.
used for wrestling in half a year. That's funny. But yeah, let's talk about the show. Only single points matches on the show. Riko Fukunaga defeated Rio in the opener, 8 minutes and 52 seconds. Tiger Suplex got the win for Riko Fukunaga. Pretty okay opener. Here is my big note about this. Velk got mad at the fan for chanting for Riko Fukunaga.
Yeah, because she's not that good.
Listen, this guy, his favorite is Riko Fukunaga, and you shit on
care.
him for doing name callouts. Come on.
He was too loud for that. Chill out, man. Chill out.
By the way, I was wrong. The SDF got the win here for Riko Fukunaga, stealing my Sakurai's finisher.
Yeah, it's like there was confused match that has fallen apart. This was one of the worst matches that we have seen on ActWres Girls in quite some time. And again, Rico is a very weird wrestler who can deliver actually bad matches. And Rio is a wrestler that has issues, and it had just simply fallen apart. The match was bad, and that's sad because Rico probably should be able to carry Rio through a match, but she was unable to do that for some reason or another. But that's Riko Fukunaga for you.
Yep. Moving on to Mari versus Ayano Irie. This was my painful match of the show. I was so bored by this match.
It's extremely boring, yes.
No Sheet Paper got the win for Mari over Ayano. Yeah. No, actually, Ayano got the win here. Yeah, whatever.
Ayano got the win. What? No. That's wrong.
Okay, then the notes that I'm reading are wrong then. Okay.
Wait, though. I'll have to check it. I have to check it out because
No, it's Mari. It's Mari.
match.
It's Mari.
Yeah,
It's
of
Mari.
course it.
I double
I
checked.
remember that. I remember that Ayano kicked out at 3.1.
Yeah, I double checked. We the Twitter. Okay,
Yeah.
it was not good. This was bad. It was boring.
Yeah,
It's like
as I said, Ayano kicked out at 3.1, and the points were funny because Mari had like 7.5 and Ayano had like 5.6. So it's like, why is she even getting booked as strong as she's getting booked if she has only 5.6 points? Come on, man, Sakaguchi, do something about that.
I mean, listen, he doesn't like the he he doesn't like what did you say earlier? Like he doesn't like that the forcing someone to win. That's why he does the
Yeah, it's
points.
because matchmaker is struggling because the winner isn't clear.
Man,
That's why the booking is weird and bad because it's making it hard to plan the next storyline.
does, does this guy like? Does he think that wrestling is real? Has he ran a wrestling company for 10 years now and thought that it's real and it's shoot?
I don't know. He's dumb. But
Has he been? If I ever get to have a interview with Saori Anou where she understands everything I say and I understand everything she says, the first question I will ask is: have you ever gotten the vibe from Sakaguchi that he thinks everything you guys do is real?
Oh my god. The
um,
worst and the best.
moving on.
The worst and the best wrestling promoter of all time. God damn it.
Moving on to the match that we talked about, the match that got kind of set up by Asako going to get shaved ice from Hikari Shimizu's food truck. Should be mentioned, Hikari Shimizu, ActWres alumni, retired in March.
Yes.
She retired in
Because
March,
her neck is broken.
but she didn't have a final match in Act Wrestling. So I guess that's why she did this. She came back here to have a singles match with the Great Asako that went 7 minutes and 15 seconds, and she made Great Asako pass out to a sleeper to end the match. Yeah,
It was 4 minutes too long.
it's like, I hate to say this because I love Hikaru Shimizu. She was so good. I was really sad that she didn't do more when she came in for that one starter match. Remember? And like, I hate that the last parts of her career I could never see because it's indie wrestling, and a lot of indie wrestling you will have to pay me to watch on tape. Because after being in Japan, I really can't watch indie wrestling the same on tape. And it's really sad that she retired, and her last matches were on a color show that I don't think has been taped or has made tape yet. But yeah, and then this just being Osako doing bits. Yeah, I don't know. This was not that good. It was fun enough. I liked Hikari getting to do some of her stuff in the end here. Like, she had low
She
kicks,
has
which was good. She
she
did the
has a good
enziguri.
moveset. Yeah, she has a good moveset, and this was basically she was crying before she came into the ring, so it meant something to her. I'm happy for her. But as a watcher and viewer, as a fan of the promotion, a fan of her as a wrestler, this did nothing to me. Like, it was too long, it was unfunny, it was badly done. I did not like it.
Yeah, and Will,
Which is sad.
this show spoiler alert for this show. This is not a show that we are going to be positive about.
No, no, it's a bad show.
And moving on to Act versus Maru. Yeah, 9 minutes. 9 minutes and 4 seconds. Act Lock got the win. For wait, did Maru win with the Act Lock? No.
No,
This.
the thing. No, the thing was.
Yeah, it
that
was Act. It was Act.
Act reversed the electric chair thing that Maru does,
Yeah.
and got the thing with the knee that both of them do because Act learned the move from Maru when she started wrestling. So, and that's why Chiaki and Maru faced the first match of Maru's return was the Chiaki, which the match was all about that move.
Yes.
And that's like this was bad. Like Act did not bump at all. She bumped once. No, she did not bump at all. And she did not bump at all.
They did the chain, which was good.
Yeah.
Like that was the one good thing was that Act tried to
very good hanging.
No.
Yes, that was she was very good.
Maru tried to hang Act from the entrance curtain.
Great. Yes, that was very good, yeah.
Man. Even Act Wrestling's own Twitter forgot about this match.
Yeah, because nobody cares.
Let's talk about Andre versus Marino. The first good match of the show. 8 minutes and 32 seconds. Marino wins with MRN Smash in a non-title match. Yeah, exactly what you would want. Good wrestling. They got to show some of their singles chemistry. Of course, Andre did, in the end, lose, but she did look very good in defeat. And after watching this, don't you want a Korakuen main between these two? A hot crowd.
Yes. I think the last Korakuen of the year can be this match, and it will fit.
Yes. Yeah.
Please don't do Kyoka.
That's the fear. That's the fear match.
Is the fear, yes.
I really like I always forget what it's called. The Hana submission.
Hydrangea?
Oh. The Hana Kimura submission, the one where she basically locks her up while the octopus hold, the octopus stretch. There.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's Inoki. That's not Hana Kimura.
Hana also did it. She did it,
yes, but Inoki did...
yeah, but fucking Noki. I'm a Joshi fan.
I'm like trying to think of what kind of submission Hana was like famous for, and you're talking about fucking octopus hold.
I mean, Hana Kimura did the octopus hold, but then she fell back. That's what she was always doing. Like whatever. Yeah, Andre has added that into her moveset. She has added always in the moveset, but here, like I think it really stuck out, and she did it really well. And it's really like you can tell that she's a student of wrestling because she does moves like this. Because it's such a classic wrestling move, as you so astutely owned me by saying Inoki. But
I was really trying to like come up with what you fucking mean.
Yeah, it was very good. They also did some pretty well actress elbows here, and
yeah, it was awesome.
I think this was in the voice chat when we started talking about Stardom having bad elbows, and then us correcting ourselves by reminding us that Saori Anou works there.
yeah, but because that's because remember the Saori Anou versus Boy Sprint? Oh, you have not watched the show. Have you seen the
Yes, I've seen that. Yeah, we talked about that on the last show.
Yeah, 5 minute sprint, which was fucking sorry. 5 minute sprint, which was awesome. and they have cracked each other up with those elbows.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Those were proper ActWres elbows. I was proud
Well,
of them.
I
I was proud
remember.
of the girls.
I really remember because we watched the show like really recently, yesterday,
Yeah.
didn't it? Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, actually.
Day
Yeah,
before yesterday. Day before yesterday.
yeah. And like we are like just in addition to us watching every actor show together, we are watching every Stardom show that we like a 5-star show that we can't watch live. We are trying to watch together, so that we can keep up to.
We actually force each other to keep up with the
Yes,
fucking
and
tournament.
and we have actually done that for like the past couple of 5-stars.
Yeah.
So like us during this match, noticing the elbows and the kicks, and then starting to trash Stardom elbows, but without reminding ourselves that that company has Natsupoi and Saori Anou in it, who does great elbows, was very, very funny.
But like that's the thing. It's the ActWres elbows are like there are like companies that pride themselves on like really loud elbows. And then there are companies that do so many shows on tour that the wrestlers are not really that much into hurting each other too much.
Yeah.
Which is, for example, Stardom. The only hitting too much with each other is the kicks. Nothing else in Stardom does any sound. There are like and slaps and kicks. Like they do slaps. They do slaps
Yeah.
a lot, and they do very loud and good kicks. But the elbows in the camp are really bad. Outside, when there are two ActWres girls standing against each other, they do beat the ever living crap out of each other because that's what they learned. That's what they started with. And the funny bit is that it's the first generation of Saori Anou and Natsupoi, who started 10 years ago, and it's the current generation of Anri and Yukina Uehara, who is like, she does really good kicks. The elbows are like, but Arisa and Anri both do really good as well. So it's like, okay, so the first generation and the latest generation are all the elbow throwers, and they do great elbows. I don't know, maybe Sakaguchi loves the elbows.
I don't understand why Arisa Nagai didn't have a singles match on this show, but Act did. Whatever.
I don't know. At least we got the very funny pictures out of the Arisa Nagai swinging second for Henry. Also, I want to buy the shirt that Arisa Nagai was wearing with the Anvi logos all over it. I will.
Oh yeah, it's so cool.
I will. That would be the first wrestling thing that I would import in 5 years. If I am able to buy that, I will import a shirt.
Didn't you buy a Royal shirt?
Yes, but I did not have to import it from Japan. I bought it on Amazon.
Oh yeah, true. Do they still do that?
I bought it from Germany. That's fine.
Do they still do the Amazon shop thing?
I don't think they do. They did that only for the illustrations, and I think
maybe
that guy
that was
some Fuka guy.
Yeah, there's some Fuka. Oh man,
Some Fuka connection. They have lost that. They don't do that anymore.
Man, Fuka. Moving on. Natsuki versus. Yeah, that's the only thing she's doing. Moving on to Natsuki versus Nagisa Shutsuki. Midsummer Breeze blows up. Singles match, longest match on the show, and it still was just 9 minutes. 9 minutes and 50 seconds. Natsuki defeats Nagisa Shutsuki. This was a very, very good, as you can expect. She did win with the Midnight Sun, which is her cutie special. Yeah, best match on the show by a mile, as expected. Yeah. Like the Marino and Andre match was good, but this was like special. And you could see it was special when Natsuki walked out and she was teary-eyed. Yeah, Nagisa Shinsuke having added the flying double chop into her moveset is just amazing.
Okay, so
Jumping shot.
I don't think people actually understand what you mean. So imagine
No,
one of the weirdest and worst moves in pro wrestling is the Tree of Woe double stomp.
double stomp. Yes.
Yeah, it's because it
Everyone hates
requires
it because
the wrestler.
the opponent holds themselves up so that they can die. It's such a
Yes,
shit move. Everyone hates it.
yeah, everyone hates it, and the double stomp at least looks vicious. Imagine if
Yes.
you are a wrestler whose entire moveset is chops,
Yes.
and you
Nagisa
decide,
Shinsuke.
that you add a double chop from the top rope
Top. Yep.
into the Tree of Woe into your arsenal. That's fucking insane. That's dumbest move in pro wrestling right now. And it's so dumb. It's completely outrageously dumb that I love it. It's one of those things where the bad goes all the way around the clock and gets good.
Good. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is this is it. This is it because it requires like 40 seconds of preparation and then she hits a double chop of the top rope. It's just dumb and very good at the same time. I really like this match. I Everyone knows that I have loved Natsuki for quite some time. And as we said, it feels like she's been booked on her way out. And uh, one of the funny parts about the booking that we have slandered in this episode so much is that we have said that Nagisa has gotten some momentum behind her because she's going to challenge for the title on the Korakuen Hall show. So she lost this
Yeah.
match.
No, but listen. It's more special than that. Okay, listen.
Yeah.
There's there's more to this. Okay, okay. I will take you back. 2022, Dragon Gate. KNS is retiring. He's teaming up with Susumu Yokosuka, his longtime tag partner, and he's retiring. And when he loses his retirement match, he takes a mic and he says to Susumu, "I want you to challenge for the Dream Gate." And he takes out a key and gives it to Susumu. Of course, the Dream Gate in Dragon Gate use keys. The challengers use keys when they challenge, and Susumu gets a title match out of that retirement thing. Out of KNS retiring, Susumu gets a match, and the post match of this Natsuki and Nagisa match, Midsummer Breeze blows up match, was the exact same because Natsuki she defeated Nagisa, and she says, "You know what? I'm busy at Korakuen. I'm facing Natsupoi and Saori Anou. So I want you to challenge for the king. Go and take the king."
Yes. So she beats her tag team partner and tells her tag team partner to go and challenge for the title. This is and as Sondre said on the previous shows, Nagisa has
Nagisa?
been winning. Nagisa has been winning, so she has been getting the momentum, and momentum stops screaming, halts, smashes into the wall, ends
So dumb.
on the last show of July, just 14 days before the Korakuen, 2 weeks before the Korakuen. Nagisa Shiotsuki loses. She cannot even win the match before singles match before her title match because as Mr. Sakaguchi will tell you, I will now quote the tweet of Mr. Sakaguchi. Sakaguchi says, "Behind the scene of the point match, the matchmaker is struggling because the winner isn't clear until the last moment, making it hard to plan the next storyline. I think looking at it from various angles might make it a bit more enjoyable. Sir, you are a liar. You are just a coward. You should be booking properly. This is shit, sir. This is that's like oh my god. It's like him not being brave enough to
And it's
pin Natsuki to give like imagine if Nagisa pins Natsuki in singles match just before her title match. That's a huge momentum. That's like
and
that's what you are supposed to do.
and so this was this match is just it was worked so well. It was fantastically done. Everything they did in ring was done so well. And let's just shout out Nagisa, even though she had momentum, and she knows that she will be challenging for the king on the Korakuen, because they have been building to that in story. So she knows that, and unlike so many wrestlers over this year that we have noticed have kicked out at 3.1, 3.2, here Nagisa lays down for the entire pin. she lays down longer.
She loses, she lays down like she's in stardom and is dead. Because wrestlers in stardom, when they are pinned and they will stay laying down. Doesn't matter how long you sit up on them, they will stay down. Wrestlers in ActWres will kick out because they hate losing. Nagisa is fine with losing so much that she... this is so dumb. This promotion is the dumbest promotion in the world.
Maybe we're reading this wrong. Maybe Midsummer Brace is a double steal. You know?
Nah.
Maybe nah, that's not happening.
I don't think so. Stardom is like I can see like Stardom poaching one wrestler. I don't think Stardom is poaching more than one. It doesn't make sense.
And of everyone in this company, Natsuki is the only one that makes sense for them to poach.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was great. A fantastic match. I recommend watching it. Moving on to the main event, AWG King of Ring Entertainment title match. Of course, Tenko was not here. She does not go to Yokohama. But Sakura, the champion, was here, and she defended against Yukina Uehara. Her V3 was her defense number 3 was a successful one, as of course we expected. Blossom Archol gets the win over Yukina. After 9 minutes and 27 seconds. Not like great or anything, but really like decent. A solid main event. And I thought it was cool to see the little Sakura through her finish, the Blossom, which is the like Northern Lights, and doing that on such a tall person was very cool. Like I thought that was so cool because Sakura is small. What did you think of this main event?
I don't remember anything about this main event. We have watched it like 2 days ago, and I don't remember that I have watched it.
Oh, that's sad.
We
were kind of distracted though. We were talking a lot about Nagisa and Natsuki during this match. Yeah.
It's like I don't have any notes. I don't remember anything from this match, and it's just a few days ago, and like I guess I have to rewatch this. I guess so.
I mean, it's only 9 minutes.
It's true. I was kind of tired. I've been tired like
you were
lately.
You were
pretty much. Yeah. So I guess that's my excuse, but sadly I cannot offer. I can't lie about it. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Of course, Sakura after the match thanked everyone for their support and coming to the show. She said that ActWres Girls is full of newcomers and all of them are motivated. And of course, she put over Yukina. Yukina's first title match. I really thought Yukina did well in the first title match, and I now trust her in singles matches, unlike like a couple of months ago. And I think that should be mentioned. So here is, of course, what we've been building up to. Nagisa Shiotsuki came out, of course, and immediately challenged Sakura. As I have said, she does not back down, and she actually said that she's been waiting for Nagisa, and almost like they knew that this match was too big for a small venue. Because they, of course, have been training since the same day. They are they are dojo mates. They have their classmates. It's really a match that makes sense, and they pretty much said that in the promo. So she also thanked Hikari for coming up, and they did the ActWres ending with Hikari. No, never mind. Yeah, Hikari was in the ring. Yeah. So yeah, that was the end of this show. A full singles match show. I don't really want them to do that again. It's not unless they do a tournament.
No.
I don't really like only singles matches show. And this company, you guys might have noticed a trend with this company and our matches of the month. They're always tag matches.
Yeah, because
even
those are the best matches.
even the month where Marino and Natsuki main evented Korakuen and had a fantastic match, our match of the month was the preview tag they had on the show before in Osaka. Like, this is a tag promotion. Their depth is in tag. Their depth is not in singles wrestling, which is telling why all of the matches went below 10 minutes here on this show. And before we preview Korakuen, because you talked about this recently, when you retweeted the Korakuen card, you said that this company really needs more depth because this is the lowest, like the lowest number of wrestlers they have ever had, or like they have had since the restart, at least the first restart.
Yeah, on the Korakuens, yes.
Yeah, and that is true. This is like, we'll talk about it when we preview Korakuen, but this Korakuen will have the champion, the main champion of the company, in the main event, in the tag title match. You know, yeah, this company really needs to debut like a bunch of rookies again. Rio has been the only 2025 debut. Yukina, I guess we can count it as 2025 debut since he debuted on the last show of the year of 2024. But they need to have some new rookies debut soon. Normally they have rookies debut on Korakuen, and of course this Korakuen doesn't have any rookies debuting. Of course, that doesn't rule out that a rookie will come in on Korakuen and have a segment and say that they will be debuting. That's what Rio did on the year in Korakuen of 2024. But yeah, I really liked your tweet when you worded it better, so
Yeah.
I'll just let you talk.
So this company, usually we have talked about it over the years, how the company is insane factory for producing new wrestlers. I have even said that on this show. It's like they have stopped doing that. Like, they have not debuted new wrestler in half a year. That's weird. That's not usually how that goes. And
Yeah.
they are not debuting anyone new on August, which they usually debut at least one or two new wrestlers.
Yeah,
They usually debut new
Arisa
wrestlers.
last year. Arisa and Toyohino debuted on the August Korakuen.
Yeah, they did. That was in the Momo match.
Yes. I think it was Toru Hina debuted along in the Momotani match,
Yeah.
and Arisa debuted in like a Saku match, I think.
Yeah. Something. So this is the first August Korakuen in 4 years that the no new wrestlers are.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's
last year.
boring.
Okay, so last year here was the debuts on the August Korakuen. Arisa Nagai, Alice Ano debuted in the same match. That was Kanemiku's last match in ActWres Girls, and Toru Hina debuted as Momotani's tag partner in Momotani's
Yeah.
like guest appearance.
Yeah, because before she left to Osaka.
Yeah.
Okay, so and this year there's nobody, which is, as I said, first time in 4 years that there's no new debutee on August Korakuen Hall show match, because that the Korakuen Hall show matches are the best chances to debut new wrestlers because they are in front of the biggest audiences, like in specific quarters. So this is the first time in 4 years there are no debuting anyone new, and that's kind of worrying. Other part that's worrying is that they right now have 22 wrestlers on the roster. Or rather, they are booking 22 wrestlers for the Korakuen, which are their wrestlers. They are also booking 2 more wrestlers from Stardom. I don't know if that's because Sakaguchi doesn't have money to pay ahead of the time for the wrestler booking or something, but I expect they will lose one for sure because Kianra has not been booked in, and she's booked on this show, and she said on her Twitter that she has an announcement to make. So I expect this to be last match for at least her, and possibly last Korakuen Hall show, or even last match in the company for. That's I'm not still sure about that. We will see in 2 weeks, but that's that. But Kianran is definitely leaving. We
Yeah.
have seen Yufa, we have seen Alan leave, all the undercarders who have started years ago, who have basically booking have dried up in the company.
Hey,
And
you want to know who? I just want to say, do you want to know who were the original Korakuen debutees after the restart? Do you know who it is?
Marino,
They're not in the company. No, both of them are not in the company anymore.
Chica, and
Chica is one of them.
Kanami?
Yeah. No,
Chica and Kanami?
it's Shika and Himawari.
Oh, of course.
Shika Goto and Himawari debuted on the same Korakuen, and that was the August Korakuen of 2022.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That was also the return of Maru.
Yeah. Return of Maru against Shiaki. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like there are wrestlers that are like that are even Kianran is one of them. It's time for her to leave to find something else to do because the wrestling, at least in ActWres Girls, it's not for her. So she has to go. I understand that. But the company needs to replenish the because 22 wrestlers, I know that's a pretty big roster for any other company in the scene, but that's not what ActWres Girls is. ActWres Girls is we have to have 2 matches to get everyone onto the card, which are either battle royals or like some 8 women tag matches where nobody can actually do anything because it's just there to put people on the card so they can sell some bot reds and make money that way. But this is a really weird card, like considering that it's just 22 wrestlers. I'm worried. I'm even worried about it because even with just 22 wrestlers, 24. Okay, I'll use the 24 because there are two guests. 24 wrestlers. There is one match that's like basically get everyone onto the card, which is the Kianran retirement match.
That we are speculating is a retirement match, but yeah, you're probably right.
She has
Yeah, let's
not been
just
booked for quite some time.
let's talk about the
Let's go
matches, I
through
guess.
let's go through
Yeah.
it.
Opening match: Yu Tensho and Naru of ActWres 5 against Shiaoba and Asakumiya. Asaku-gun rides again. By the way, I forgot to mention this is Act Wrestling in Korakuen Hall, 10th anniversary, 13th of August.
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
Of course, Sakaguchi, I believe you. Your company started on 31st of May, and the other show was in September. You liar, liar, lying.
But yeah, the opening is Yu Tensho and Naru versus the now again Asaku-kun, Asakumiya and Shiaoba. Then if Shiaoba is still wrestling, and if this company is still around for next Korakuen, she needs to be in like the second to last match or one of the title matches. That's my big point to say. Like in 1 year's time, if Shiaoba is still teaming with Asako, I am going to be very mad.
Yeah.
So yeah, any thoughts about that match?
No thoughts.
Okay.
What can
so
I
then,
say about this match?
So then we have the Hinata Sena, Namitogi, and Maru teaming up to face Toruhina, Ryo, and Keon Ren. As you said, we are speculating that Keon Ren is probably going to announce her either leaving or retiring after this. I mean, she barely is wrestling. I don't really. What was her last match?
It's quite some time ago.
Yeah. But the match itself is being like the get everyone on the card match, and it's just a 6-woman when these used to be 8-women's are weird. um,
Her last match was in December. Yeah.
Her last match was on the show I went to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys,
It's been 8 months. She has not wrestled this year.
guys, I have been going to sleep for 8 months missing Japan, and Keon Ren has not wrestled in Japan that during that time.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
As I said, she's on. She forced their hand. She asked to have the last match ever. Do not just throw her down and completely forget her. She just I think she was tweeting in April that she's sad and missing wrestling and that this sucks. And I was even then I was like, oh, she's done. She's gone. This is bad. This is sad. And she at least is getting the match on her way out. So I hope she makes some money. I hope she says goodbye. She is an undercard that I loved her. So I am going to no, I'm not going. That's Joshi Pro Wrestling for you. They will come and go.
Hey man, I have a list. I have a list that I have not shared with people, but I have a list of wrestlers that I would not be shocked if they retire.
Yeah.
And guess what? On this list, I have the first like letters are any actress girl,
Yeah.
and the second one is Ice Ribbon in general. But yeah.
It's like these are these wrestlers, all of them can just stop wrestling from next week.
Yeah.
They can just decide to not do it anymore because it's not really money making business for.
Yeah, it's not. Moving on to singles match. Kyoka Iwai versus Haruka Ishikawa.
Yeah.
This is a scary match.
Hope that Haruka wins.
I have no hope other than just please Haruka win.
Do you think they will change the stip for it to be hardcore before the match starts?
I don't know.
They have done that in the past
They have done that in the past.
with
I mean,
Kyoka
it's
matches.
kind of like this is kind of a like unofficial. The winner of this is probably beating Sakura if she retains match. You know,
Yeah, it is. I know.
If Sakura retains, the winner of this will beat her.
Wait. You mean that there's something that is booked for more than one step?
Yeah, probably.
I don't believe you. I don't believe that's true. I believe that someone else is going to beat Sakura.
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah, I
else,
mean,
basically.
someone else like her opponent on the show.
Nah, don't think so.
Yeah.
That's too soon.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
right. True. Yeah, Nagisa's beating her.
That's funny. That's a really funny. Okay. Moving on. Ayano Irie and Nene Arata of ActWres Killers face Polaris, Henri and Arisen Nagai. Beast Rebellion versus Henri and Arisen Nagai. Polaris is cool. Cool
That's a
third
cool match. Yeah.
third to last match. No, this is fourth to last. Never mind. Pretty much just. I'm glad Polaris are in the same match. I would have been mad if they were not in the same match on the show.
Yeah, I'm very glad. I'm very glad that they are, and I think this is going to be fine, a good tag team match because Ayano Irie works well with Arisa. Andre is very good, and Nene is very good. So I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be.
Yeah. Then we have the King of Ring.
Honestly, it's one of the best uses of Ayano Irie you can.
Yeah. Then we have the King of the Ring Entertainment title match. Probably Princess Tenko will be here to present the title, of course. Sakura, the King champion, defending against Nagisa Shiotsuke. Yeah, I mean, this is a 50-50 match for me. I don't think anyone is a favorite. I would be saying Sakura wins, but I also like the idea of Nagisa winning something on the show where Natsuki is facing two of the most recognizable wrestlers in Joshi. You know, I think that's just a rewarding thing to do. Nagisa fucking deserves it. Let's just be honest.
You mean a wrestler who was trying to get the title shot against her tag team partner almost a year ago,
and has been, but promised that she was going to win this title first.
Of course.
That was the thing that she wanted to face Natsuki, but first she needed to prove herself by winning the King of the Ring Entertainment title. But then she never got the match. This is the first match. Yeah, I as much as I love Sakura, and I really love Sakura, I will be rooting for Nagisa in this match. Do the double chop from the top rope and win. Oh, if she wins with the 3-0 double chop. Imagine. Any other thoughts about this King of Ring Entertainment title?
No. It's I'm really looking forward to this because it's one of those matches that I will be really hyped for the near falls because if I am able to go through like the 14 days before we get it uploaded unspoiled, this is going to be one of those matches that you do not of, which is really fun. Because as you said, this is 50-50, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think Nagisa can and should win, yes.
Thank you for reminding me that we're gonna have to wait like 2 weeks for the show.
Yeah, I know.
I hope they at least upload Not So Sorry like on YouTube like the week off. Maybe Stardom forces them to be like, hey, fucking put this out. Maybe Stardom is like, we want this out. Like this is two of our wrestlers, two of our marquee wrestlers. They want it. Stardom will be like, we want this out before they face each other in the final of the 5-star. That's not gonna happen, but that's a shout.
There is a chance. There is a chance.
There is a chance. I mean, they are. Yeah, let's just move on. Natsupoi and Saori Anou, the two drawing masters of Stardom this year. Let's be honest. Are teaming up. Cosmic Angels facing Yukina Uehara and Natsuki. I love this match. It's a very cool match. I like that Yukina and Natsuki, who opened Natsu and Saori's produce show, are their opponents here in when Natsupoi and Saori Anou come back to their home to their origin promotion. I can't call Act Wrestling a home promotion to anyone. I think that's rude.
No, it's
to
not.
It's not. But it's their origin promotion.
Yeah, they started it.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool. Natsupoi and Saori Anou, of course. It's when I say that they are two of the biggest stars in Joshi, that is not a lie.
No, it's not. Like there is nobody else who could have gotten 2,800 people.
They have outrun New Japan.
Yes. I don't think people understand what happened there, but it's one of the most glaring successful shows in the whole year of Japanese pro. This is not just Joshi pro wrestling. No. Whole of Japanese pro wrestling. You're talking about every other company. That's incredible. That's an incredible number. That would have been an incredible number before. That would have been very good before COVID. This is just like these two are very big. And I hope they bring some new fans to ActWres. And I hope some of the new fans to ActWres.
I hope some of the people who come to the show for Natsu and Saori stay and become fans of the promotion. I hope that. I desperately hope that. Because we need some vocal fans in the building again. Like that.
Yeah, we need that. That's not just that one guy who leads all the chants and everything. We need people to join him.
And like I know Natsuki, especially Natsuki, is gonna lock in like crazy for this. Yukina, who has had such an incredible improvement, especially after the Natsu and Saori show, she has had an incredible improvement for those who haven't seen her outside of that show. The one worry I have here is that Natsupoi and Saori Anou will treat this as an off night because they're in the middle of a round robin currently. The 5-star will have had a show 2 days before this, and they will be waiting for a show happening 3 days after this. So, like, yes, it's a break for them. Like they don't have anything going on in the day after or the day before. But I just hope that they bring their A game as well, and they treat this with respect. Because like I have seen Saori Anou be on rest days. I don't think I have seen Natsupoi be not fully locked in. Like maybe like a house show 6-woman tag like that. That's not the. But like I have rarely seen Natsupoi in Korakuen be lazy, you know.
The thing is, these two are like excellent wrestlers, and they will like deliver what they are supposed to deliver. And they know they are in the semi-main event of Korakuen Hall show, and it's an important match, and they are kind of drawing card now, and I think they will deliver. I think they are not and they will work. So I believe in them.
I do. I have seen Anou phone it in though.
Yeah, but that's Anou. You can do that as Anou. That's the same as Act. You can do that as Act because it works within the confines of your character sometimes.
That's
the
true.
thing that's difference between Act and Anou is that Anou will take the one insane neck bump match. So.
Yeah, yeah, she'll kill herself on the neck bump and then.
Yes, so
Yeah.
it's fine. Okay, so she will not try most of the match, but then she will do one of the most insane bumps that you will ever see. So that's fine for me. It's fine.
Like like Yukina will hit the hip attack on Anu, and Anu will somehow land on her neck. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm really looking forward to this match. It's really a match that I think can deliver on so many levels. I hope they upload it really quickly, because this is one match where I want to see it immediately. Basically, like everything else, act wrestling, like I'm fine with waiting for, but like this is a match that I feel like I just want to see it immediately. I wish I could be in Korakuen for it.
That's one of those matches that you are actually sad that you are not able to watch live.
Yeah. But the main event is good on paper as well. Of course, we are finally getting tag titles to this company. We asked for it when we had Teppen. We asked for it, but but there weren't really people who could hold it after the Exodus. I mean, they could have made titles and just immediately put them on Midsummer Breeze post Exodus, and it could have worked. But we are finally getting it. I wish we had gotten it while Ashai was still alive, because that was the dream. Her and Misa, that was the dream. We really were hoping for that. But of course, we're now getting it on the 13th of August, and it is the Act game final. Act and Mari Amaterasu versus the team that beat Maru and Nasako on August 2nd, that we haven't seen yet, because it's not out yet. At least I don't think it is out. Marino Saihara and Riko Fukunaga, AWG champion Marino Saihara, in the tag title decision match. It would be very cool if they made her double champ. I don't think they have. I don't think Mr. Behind the Scenes on Point Matches has any clue how to book a double champion. Like, I don't think he can. I don't think he can. I don't think he can do that. Should be mentioned. This is a point match, of course. So I think the logical winners of this is, of course, Amaterasu. I'm not sure I like that. Like, they're not the team I would have put them on. Like, realistically, I would have put the titles on Midsummer Breeze. Act and Mari are good finalists, though. They're a good threat finalist. But yeah, who do you want to win this, and who do you think wins?
I want Amaterasu to win.
You want them to win?
Yes.
Wow.
I don't want
You don't want Suck to be forced to book a double champion. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the things, but I also think that Act will try harder if she's the tag champ.
Oh yeah.
Like, and I think that there's much more vibe them as tag champs than MRC, because honestly, wasting Marino to tag with Riko in tag team matches, I don't want
When
to
she has
that.
Naru.
I have Ichigo. Like, what are we doing here? What's going on? I don't like that tag team.
We haven't seen the semifinal yet. They might have had a great semifinal against Maru and Asako.
What?
I mean, we did like Asako and Maru's first match, you know?
Yeah, but the chance is not that high.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest here. Like, Marino Riko is the worst team of
No.
chance.
No. of ActWres 5, you can't say that about ActWres 5. Utensil is exist in ActWres 5.
I mean, if you take Ichigogo and Mariko, of course Ichigogo is better, but much better.
Yes. Yeah.
Like they actually play to each other's strengths and weaknesses. So
Yeah.
I don't want them as tag team champs. Like that's the reason. I don't want them to team. I want them to break up after this.
Oh, big disbandment.
These two.
Okay. It would be funny if you were predicting the only babyface unit to disband.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I am very into this match because I think everyone will lock in. Should be noted, both Marino and Riko Fukunaga has UWF matches the weekend before in Glade. Never forget. I did see Glade post, or Lidette posted a training video of Riko Fukunaga training kickboxing with someone from Glade. Here is how bad it is. I didn't even recognize the guy. So, but yeah, yeah, because I think it was an actual UFC or MMA guy, not UFC, but an MMA guy, not a Glade wrestler. But either way, I did see videos of them training with that guy. That was cool. So yeah, maybe Marino and Rico are like really shoot style in this main event because they have a UWF match the weekend before, not against each other. What were the matches? It was Marino versus Yukina and Rico versus Shioba. Yeah. So we are probably not going to review that.
No, we are not going to review that.
If I find out how to watch Lidette UWF version 6 in Shinkiba First Ring, I might talk a bit about those two matches.
Yeah, I don't know. I think.
Oh man, this card is
going to see it.
Oh yeah, this is the card that has Yu Iizuka coming back for his MMA match against T-Hawk.
Nah. Nah.
Yeah, man, Glade. What a company. Korakuen looks fun. I'm really looking forward to Korakuen. Of course, August 13th. We only have 3 shows in August. We have the August 2nd show that has already happened, and we have already spoiled the main event. But the card for that was Shioba and Hinata versus Hinata Senya, Ayano Irie and Mari versus Polaris, Sakura Mishima versus Rio, Natsuki and Yukina Uehara previewing their tag against Natsupoi and Saori Anou by facing Kyoke Iwai and Nanami Togi, and of course Maru and Great Osako versus Marina and Riko Fukunaga in the semifinal of the Act game. We'll of course talk about that show in depth when we have seen it, and during our August review, and then the August Korakuen on August 13th, and then they're back in Yokohama. I don't know if it's the Radiant Hall or the Sambo Hall, but it's Yokohama on the 31st of August to end the month. So only 3 shows in August, and actually only 3 months in September as well. But yeah, that is Act Wrestling. What was your match of the month for July?
Oh, that's hard. I guess the Midsummer Breeze match?
Midsummer, the singles match?
No. The tag team.
Amaterasu?
Yeah, that or the what was
or Marino and Sakura versus Andre and Yukina.
Yeah, those 2 matches. I don't know. I cannot really decide properly. Those 2 matches are like the one match is like, of course, this should be good, and the other is, oh, this is good. The issue there is depending on your investment into the promotion. And I don't know if I can recommend
Yes,
over the other.
maybe the parachuting match, the New Japan match, shall we say, is Amaterasu versus Midsummer Breeze. But like if you're invested in this company and the development of their wrestlers, Andre and Yukina versus Marino and Sakura is and actually that's why I'll give the edge to that match and give that my match of the month.
Yeah,
because
totally. You're right. And honestly, you know what? I think it's the match that also spotlighted Sakura more than this month.
Yeah.
Because she was able to do like what she does really well without I don't enjoy her singles matches. Again, as you can hear, I don't enjoy singles matches in this company all the time. So I think this was her best match of this month as well. So yeah, this was the best match of her this month. So yeah, I would say this match is the best match of the month in the end.
Yeah. Okay. I predict that the main event of Korakuen is going to over-deliver to our expectations of Amaterasu and Riko Fukunaga. Yeah, that's my big prediction.
I still think that Riko Fukunaga and Marino ever be a tag team ever again. So,
well, it's gonna be a wild time in the voice chat if they win.
Yeah.
I hope I can remain unspoiled for the show. Oh,
yeah,
please.
this is going to this is like really one of those matches that you want to watch unspoiled. You do not want to know the result.
Yeah.
This is really fun match to have. And as we have said, this company finally has tag team titles, and that's their strength of this company. So we will be getting main event tag team title matches, and I'm really looking forward to this. Even though I said that I'm kind of scared for the future of the at least on this show, but the tag team title matches should help a lot.
If Marino and Rico wins this match, please come back to this episode on YouTube. Go in the YouTube replies and all say, "Velk, you suck."
Yeah, you can say that, and I will. And if you tag me, if you also link it to my Twitter, I will go to the YouTube and actually comment on your comment as well, so you can feel warm inside.
Yes. But yeah, that has been this month's episode. I as you said earlier, July was pretty like outside of Act Game, it didn't really feel like anything else was going on.
Yeah.
Sad,
but at the same time, it's fine because the Act Game was supposed to be the focus. So
yes, yeah.
I don't really mind it. It's just that the show with the 7 singles matches is like really dumb to book. Like, why would you do that?
But yeah, we'll be back sometime after this Korakuen has come out, of course. Well, we'll of course wait until the 31st show as well, so that we have 3 shows to talk about.
At least the Korakuen will be interesting though. There's going to be a lot
of course, unless something huge happens, like Stardom steals like half of the roster.
I don't think they will steal half of the roster. I think they will steal one person. So
imagine though, a redo Exodus Part 2.
Oh no! We should ask Rich if he's no Yannick. We should ask Yannick if he's willing.
Yannick is in Japan. I'll not wait until he's back from Japan to record.
Right, he's in Japan and he's
we'll take the gun to Pedro's face and we'll sit him down here so that he can cry about Natsuki going to a promotion that he watches more than us. Anyway, that has been this month's episode of ActWres Stage. Of course, please give us some clicks on the YouTube. I really want some more comments, because then I can that even if the comments are just "you are wrong about everything," I am gladly
it's
I
fine.
gladly
I
take
will
the
fight
correction.
with you. I will fight with you in the YouTube comments if you like make me know about them. I will fight with you. I will debate you. I will
Yeah.
debate you, and I will tell you are wrong, and then I will laugh into your face, and we can fight about it on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah. Until then, until you fight with Velkej on the internet, we have been ActWres Stage, and thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.